Hello, zero people watching. I am back, and I have no idea where I am right now. Oh,
Well,
never mind.
yeah.
Whoa, the frame rate looks a lot better than normal. Wasn't there like a quest you wanted me to get? I know it's like around here somewhere.
I don't think. Oh, that's Hildebrand.
Is it this one?
Yeah, it should be that one. The Rise and Fall of the Gentleman, I think it's called.
This one?
Yeah.
Phoenix. Oh, I was like, I thought it said down or dawn, but Phoenix down. So that's a revive.
Yep.
I think I already told you the story about how I think this is like the weirdest item name for a revive. Because like, I didn't know that a Phoenix down was just a feather. I thought it literally just meant a phoenix that's facing downwards.
Nah. Oh, do you remember who Yugiri is?
No. Sorry.
The woman in the wearing a mask.
Oh, the one that's that I said was spoilers. That I was talking to you the other day about how it might have been spoilers.
Maybe it might. I don't. Kind of. It's a gray area.
What?
Oh yeah, do you remember when you first started this game, you asked this question?
No.
Oh, of course you don't.
What does this last one mean?
Wild Wells is the secret password of Scions. Just choose whatever you feel like is your truth. Or whatever you remember what your answer was.
I think that probably was my answer because I don't really care about. I mean, I do care about money, but
For me, it was power.
We're getting invaded, Eric.
Yes, we are. One sec.
Hello. Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice.
Well, the last one is just an ad.
That doesn't make you stronger. I mean, I would say all three of these, honestly.
But which one do you think is the most?
Train every day. Also, what the hell? Why is there kids nagging on me to get questions out of me anyway?
Because they're curious. Kids are curious. I shouldn't say that.
What, brats?
Oh, that's a good one. Curious brats.
Then what did you want to not say?
Well,
oh, I guess you can't tell me, huh?
Well, it starts with a C. It's
What? Is it a slur or something?
it starts with a C and ends with a I don't
T?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
I think you can say that word on here.
No,
I
you
don't.
can't.
I don't know. I just know you can't say one singular word. That's it. That is one thing I do know you can't say. Actually, there's two words. You can't say the word simp, even though I just said it. Actually, I don't know.
That's stupid.
Well, I don't think it's a rule.
So people can't say Simpsons.
Well, you can say that. I think, obviously. I meant like you can't say. I think you can't. I think that was just an old rule. I don't know if it still exists. I'm gonna assume it doesn't because I've seen literally a woman that titled their stream for simps, but in a different language. So when am I gonna be able to do this side quest?
Oh, you can do it like after you complete the 2 point.
I
Once you
don't
get
know
to a
what
good-
that means. Can you just
Once
tell
you get
me?
a good, once you get to a good stopping point with the story.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what a good stopping point is?
Yes, I don't know what that because as far as I'm aware, that could just be right now.
It's not.
Oh my god! Can you just tell me when that is?
It's going to be after you kill the next primal.
Okay, well I mean that doesn't really tell me anything, but at least I know when. I mean, it doesn't say when. That just says what. I'm
I don't know
guessing.
how long
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna be.
assume that you cannot tell me.
Correct.
Ugh, that's annoying. Actually, from what I remember, what you told me last time, I think I know. I assume I'm actually pretty close to it, considering what you said last time.
Oh, if you bug that your armor doesn't match, you can always go to like your armory, or no wait, not armory. What?
You mean glamour
Yeah, you could go like,
or glamour?
the
I don't know
pot.
how you fucking say it.
Yeah, you can use glamour. Yeah,
How goes
that's
the
basically
fishing?
what it is.
What
Caught
the?
anything slippery?
That's like a jump scare.
The voice acting.
Yeah, it's like it just comes out of nowhere. There's no indication at all that it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
She sounds a lot older than I thought.
The plot thickens.
You have nothing to say?
How old do you expect her to be?
Well, I just meant like she sounds like a. She sounds. How old? I guess 25. I was expecting a normal girl voice, not a really mature woman voice. I guess.
She's like 30.
Still 30, and you sound like that? That's nuts. Anyway.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
Oh, it's the accent. Never mind. I'm stupid.
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
So that's how you're
Then we
able to
have
say
our
it.
Explanation.
Okay.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Why did it say moan? That's
what she did.
That was not a moan. That was a grunt. I know moan has multiple meanings, but
Disturbance
you know.
in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
You don't have anything to say?
I don't really care.
Of
I have
course.
nothing to
You
add.
don't care about anything except me playing this game against my own free will.
Mm-hmm.
And there is the explanation.
shall begin. Our Lord shall rise mid-surging wave to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift
What's so
and
funny?
knowledge of eternity.
Hold on.
What's so
Hold on.
funny?
Stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
It's funny. I guess it's funny because it makes it sound. It's like racist. It's like, oh, those filthy finless ones.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at their like accent.
Nah. I don't know. Every time they say like that, I guess I just find unintentional racism funny.
Well, let me tell you something. The racism was intended.
Well, I meant, I don't know. Oh, so they hate them then.
I mean, he said finless ones. That was not a nice way to say.
Okay, what about the fucking plant fucking the people that are plants? What about them when they call people walking ones? What about that then? I mean, that does sound a lot. That
Well,
sounds.
they refer to. They refer to themselves as this one or these ones.
It sounds less racist either way. All right, let me go continue.
Wait.
Oh my god! Dang, that was.
Comes this promise of immortality? The emissary?
That was
Yeah,
a
they're
loud.
excited.
That was a loud war cry.
We have outstayed our welcome.
Oh, I thought they were gonna get like, surprised attacked, but I guess not.
I mean, you still lived through this encounter. She's right.
Oh,
with
it's a
you.
flashback. I'm dumb.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Vision.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
God damn it! I was thinking about other shit.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the
What?
arts of war. In return for the kindness
I
you
wasn't
have
paying
shown my
attention.
people, I would lend you my blade.
Oh, they're going off to stop
It
Leviathan.
would be most
from being
welcome.
Isn't that
summoned.
what I saw
When
earlier?
contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
If you crave a more intimate understanding
Intimate?
of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
What do you think of those dogs in the background? I'm guessing you can't hear them.
I could. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. I don't care.
I do care. It's so sad. What if I decline this? Would I have to watch the whole cutscene again?
Yes. Well, you could skip it.
That's kind of a weird thing. Like, how could I decline that? So I'm gonna guess this is where I probably do it, considering they're just talking about it. Or they are gonna do it, I don't know. Okay. Oh, I'm going to the command room?
Yeah, to meet
How do you say
the
it?
Admiral.
Oh.
Merlwib.
Ah! I thought you wouldn't be able to pronounce it.
I've heard her name pronounced.
Damn it! Do you think that thing is a helmet, or is that part of its head?
It's a helmet. Maybe it's a crown, actually.
Ah, great. More of them. You're holding your weapon
They
backwards.
have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Voice acting jump scare. Wow, that was a nice throw.
Did I miss much?
Kill the racists.
What about the tempered ones?
And those probably are too.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
You act like these fish guys haven't been subject to racism.
Yeah. I don't know why. Sorry, it's just...
It just feels good to kill racists, though.
Yep.
I get
Anyway,
that.
so, I'm just, like, reading this, and I'm like... Doesn't he mean the other way around?
What?
Never mind.
Forsake elegance for efficiency. So, are you saying he should be elegant instead of efficient?
No, I just read that wrong, I think.
Oh.
He's like... I can't look handsome while doing this, but I'm going to have to not do that. Alright. Okay, that was a really nice backflip.
To the Aetheryte.
We didn't go earlier? Okay. I get the feeling that they're just about done summoning. More of them.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
I can't tell if this is in slow motion or they're just going very slow.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know.
Depends on the
Just high
sound
time I
effects.
set about making amends.
I meant when they were jumping over her.
Yeah, it was slow motion.
Long have you shriveled, Swordwalker, tormented our kind. But no more. Your time is at an end. You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken
I will
to
say
our
that is a
plea.
pretty
Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
I will say that's a pretty unique insult. I mean, yeah.
What was the insult?
Salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs.
Ah,
Do you feel that?
And we're just gonna let them power up as always.
I mean, don't you want to fight Leviathan?
I know, but it's just, you know, they always do it.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
They always have to make it so the villain powers up to full power.
Mm-hmm.
Such power is transcendent.
Wow, that was pathetic. Wait, what? It just, you just got reborn, I guess?
Seven hells.
Something like that. No, not like that.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal.
Why does it sound so quiet?
Oh, mighty Leviathan,
It's like how Lobwaya possessed Thancred, I think.
born of waters primordial. I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance.
Doesn't that mean he's technically dead then?
I beseech you.
What do you mean?
Forth.
Like he got knocked down, turned to a ball, and went inside of his brethren. Well, and it looks like I've gotten my question, I mean, not my question answered, but I guess we get to see what happens when they actually did get interrupted. I guess that just happens, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Die, damn you!
we could just kill the rest of them, but okay. Is this just gonna keep going over and over again?
Foolish Swordwalker.
Well, it doesn't have any bodies left.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh boy.
Here he is.
Heavens for faith.
I don't think I've ever seen this one before.
Leviathan?
Yes.
Hmm.
Damn it all!
I mean, in Final Fantasy VII I did, but not this.
Oh yeah, you definitely haven't seen Leviathan before in this game.
My being ebbs away. It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary. You promised me everlasting
Peace?
Life.
So it just
And
dies like that?
Yeah, he got eaten by the
Leviathan, you
primal.
mean?
Yeah, got eaten by Leviathan.
It didn't look like it. It just looked like it just ran out of power, I guess, or battery.
What
Well-
say you? Nary a single ship. Hells take that sea demon. Gather the
Oh.
survivors and get to shore. Leave the rest.
What were you
for the
gonna say?
pirates.
Oh, well, primals eat ether, which is like energy,
Ether?
and yeah,
Ether? In this
yeah,
game?
ether.
I thought
Did
that's
you forget
only...
there's ether in this game?
No, I'm just like, isn't that only in Xenoblade Chronicles?
Ether has been in many games, and Minecraft and stories.
I thought this game just uses magic or something like that.
Yeah, you use ether to do magic. Also, it's like the live stream.
The live stream. Oh yeah, that thing saved the planet.
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
A tidal wave?
So yeah, it died because of that priest died because primals eat ether, and it was basically a ball of ether.
Okay.
You know what's funny, Thomas?
What's fun?
Do you like
Pancakes?
the patron deity of Limso Minsa is like the goddess of the sea, but she's aspected to wind, air.
What? Also, why does the game feel a lot more laggy now?
No.
Earlier it felt... Maybe because there's a lot of people.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. Okay, what do you gotta say? Okay. Merylb? How do you say
Merylb.
it?
Used to be a hamlet
Merylb.
beyond South Tygate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred.
You can't hear me
Our
eat, can you?
warships may as well
A little
be
bit, but I don't
bloody
care.
pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 heavens! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's
Okay, I
most
don't know how to
formidable
pronounce
weapon
his name.
is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
What? Really? A name you can't pronounce? N.
It happens.
Zahir Salferson.
If I had to guess, it would be Einzahar Sophiasin.
I bet you got it right.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, no crap, we have to disarm our foe.
This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelius. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attack is quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Okay. Yep.
The guy that needs to put some pants on.
Uh-huh. The guy who claimed to beat Titan. Or however he called it.
Titan?
Yeah, he called Titan or Titan or something.
Titan?
Maybe.
What? Leviathan.
Yes. Yes. The primal of water, Livabetus.
More like a
Leviathan.
primal of puddles. This guy has been lying for that long. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, huh?
Or rather, he stopped lying when you first met him, but then he didn't learn his lesson and started lying again.
Yep. God damn it! What'd that last text thing say? Okay. Wait, why did I even come over here?
Because you wanted some advice. Well, you heard someone beat Leviathan in the past, and you're like, and you're like, eh.
I didn't think it was
Might as
this
well
person again.
Oh, by the way, he has a triple triad thing, but yeah.
Yeah, but you probably don't want me to do it either way.
You can do it, just to like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know how long it's gonna take to get all the cards.
Oh, in that case, just continue with the MSQ.
Yeah, I look at the time and it's already 5:10. I wanted to be done at 5. I'd rather just take 2 of their cards and lose that card. It probably would have been a tie if I didn't do that. And also, it's been 8 minutes and not a single person joined.
I'm surprised how long it's taking.
Oh, what the hell? I gotta speedrun this. Dude, I think it's funny how the second you said that, I got a game. Come on, go. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I should jinx. I should do some jinxing more often.
I think this counts as same. No, it doesn't. Damn it. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I was like, as long as. Oh wait, I couldn't see what that person said. Dude, I looked over and I saw I was the only one. 07? What is 07? Full party. Oh, they're gonna get annoyed I'm watching the cutscenes.
07 is a salute.
No, it's not. It
told you
means
this.
crying. I think.
Oh. No, 07 is the O is a head and the 7 is the arm.
07. Maybe in this game it means something else. It has a barrier How the
You
hell are we gonna
want
fight
a-
it then?
That's why you made the Wall Eater to like disable its powers over water. Well, diminish, not disable.
The roll power.
That's what the ship is called.
This, by the way, this thing is like a boss fight in one of the game in the Final Fantasy VII remake, and it was really hard. But it was really fun too. I mean, to be fair, it was really hard because I was under-leveled. Okay.
Yeah, those those NPCs like did the 07.
The 07. I'm telling you, it means something else in other places.
It might, but not in this game.
Oh! I'm probably gonna have to play it out! What just happened?
Oh, you guys didn't activate the elemental converter in time.
Oh, I thought first it said cope. Cope.
I can't see what they said.
He said
Yeah.
cope without the C.
Oh, okay.
We went too slow? I think we're just about to win. Unless he's gonna heal or something. Let's see. Was that it?
Yeah.
That was easy except for the part where people were supposed to do that. I'm guessing we were supposed to destroy those orbs within a certain amount of time or something.
No, there was literally like something. There was literally like elemental converter that you have to right click. And let's see, it's on the opposite side.
This thing? This like chair looking thing?
Yeah, that chair. That's the element. Someone
Actually,
was supposed to
that's
like
not a chair. That's a
lever.
like a
yeah, someone was
lever?
supposed to. Yeah, someone was supposed to pull the lever like before Leviathan hits, and someone did that time.
And there's no chest?
Yeah, there's no chest.
I guess I can understand why it says hard because like, there's a one-shot thing. Alright, so this should be it. I imagine.
No, it's not.
Really? There's more.
Like one quest, I think.
And swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you.
Remind me to put the background music louder.
Okay.
Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Oh, and I need to be reminded to send you the list of recommended optional dungeons.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
not escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you.
Oh yeah, I was
Please,
gonna say
Robert.
that
What?
the level 60 Dragoon armor set has a tail.
Is that like a class?
When the Sahagin
Yeah,
Elder summoned
Dragoon.
Leviathan, he
It's-
employed the power
it's
we have come to know as the
Guys who
Echo.
use the spears.
How
That's
does
a
it work
dragon
for
thing.
characters that already have tails? Does it just replace their tails, or do they have two
Yep.
tails?
I can guarantee because my character has a tail and it just replaces it.
Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy.
Fancy.
It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascidians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn.
Oh yeah, there's
upon the
also
cusp
not
of each
PvP
umbral
armor set
calamity,
that gives you a
they
wolf
might stay
tail.
the encroaching darkness.
Actually, I don't know what kind of tail it is, but it's big.
To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given
That's
me
not
cause
how you
to
spell
wonder,
fairy.
Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo?
It is in some
Much
places.
and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
Yeah, a person died.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated
An entire
that the magic
island
was
died.
evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Everyone but him left.
Oh, you probably don't remember, but that guy was the only guy besides Waban and the Sultana that wanted to help the Domans.
Nope,
It
I
is
remember that.
done, my lord.
Oh,
I...
Good.
Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
What? Revolution. Alright. I guess I should probably wait until he gets back or not. Well, Zio, if you're watching, I guess he's not gonna be back. So, just end it.